Now that we've spent some time simplifying square roots, we're going to begin to add and subtract them. First, a couple things to know. If I have the square root of 7, I would call 7 the radicand. This is the expression inside the square root. The square root bar is also known as the radical. Finally, on a square root bar, there's normally nothing written right here, but there's something written on other types of roots. Implied to be there is a little 2, and that 2 is said to be the index. So a square root has an index of 2, and it's almost never written down. Most of the time it's typically left blank. It's implied to be 2. Another idea. You know that 2x plus 3x equals 5x because we're just adding like terms. Well, adding square roots works really the same way. If I had 2 square root of 7 plus 3 square root of 7, I would get 5 square root of 7. And we can add these together because the radical expressions are the same. So these are like terms. Let me show you something different. You know that 2x plus 3y can't be added together because the variables are different. Well, if you had 2 square root of 7 plus 3 square root of 11, you also couldn't add those together because the radicands are different. So we can add together like variables and we can't combine non-like variables. And radicals work the same way. Let's consider taking this idea then a step further. Try this problem. 2 square root of 2 minus 7 square root of 2. And there's no reason to overthink it. Subtraction works the same way. This would be negative 5 square root of 2. Try this one. 5 square root of 3 minus 9 square root of 3. Hit pause and give it a shot. What'd you get? You should have gotten negative 4 square root of 3. Let's look at something that's similar. We'll just change the radicand a little bit. What do you think 3 square root of y plus 4 square root of y would be? Well, you got it. It'd be 7 square root of y. They have the exact same radical expression, so we just add the like terms. Let's try one more like this. 5 square root of u plus 3 square root of u. Yep, that's right. You should have gotten 8 square root of u. Alright. Just as a reminder then, 4 square root of x minus 2 square root of y does not simplify. If this was a problem for simplify, this would be the final answer. Those cannot be combined.